Hey everybody, this is Skip Wilson.
And Jack Ewing.
We got a big weekend coming up with Memorial Day weekend, and this is one of the highest theft times of the year. All holidays, but Memorial Day specifically is always a rough time.
Absolutely. Especially if we're down in Florida, the Miami area.
Yep.
Anything from Orlando, Daytona south, you really got to watch that equipment down there.
Yep. But not just there, everywhere. We got our normal hotspots of Florida, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Memphis, Dallas, Chicago, LA, all your major cities. But stay on high alert no matter where you're at. You don't need to change your behavior whenever you get into these hot zones. Just need to be a little bit more cautious of your surroundings, I guess, right? Be
Right.
watching out for everybody else, but same rules apply no matter where you're at in the country.
And it pays to use paid parking.
Yes.
Paid parking can really save us a lot of grief.
Yep. So, just as a reminder, we never want to unhook from a trailer in an unsecure location. Whether it's empty or loaded does not matter. We need to make sure that anytime we're out and about, we stay connected.
Absolutely. And empty or loaded, make sure you have a lock on that trailer.
Yes, your alloy lock is very important. Empty or loaded doesn't matter. If it's a loaded trailer and the seal's broken, the first thing the customer is going to ask is about the lock, right? So we got to make dang sure that we always have that lock on there. Air cuff lock is another one. Anytime you're parked, make sure you're using that air cuff lock. If you're running the team with somebody else, try to keep one of you guys in the truck at all times.
Right.
Take turns going in for showers.
Holidays really are key.
Yeah.
That's when people go home. They know you're heading home. If that reefer's running, it's telling a story. It's saying, "Hey, I got product on this trailer."
Right.
And they're going to key on that.
Right. And even if you are connected, and even if you got your locks on, stay with your truck. Don't leave your truck at a truck stop or some parking lot and then take an Uber somewhere else, because thieves are watching out for that. They're sitting in those truck stops watching for people to get in cars and leave and then check out the load and jump on it.
Another thing, your tow companies right now, they look for you to park at the Walmart.
Yep.
They look for you to park at these different shopping centers. And I'm telling you, man, them bills are extreme.
Yep.
So we want to avoid that. Park in a secure area, somewhere that we know. If you're not sure where to park, get with your fleet manager.
Yep. If you're going home, make sure you take your trailer to a secure location that you coordinate with your fleet manager, and then take your truck home. And if you're not able to park your truck at your house, get with your fleet manager and let's find a secure parking, whether it's at one of our Freightliner shops that's across the country, a wrecker yard, whatever it needs to be. Let's make sure that we've got all that equipment secure, because thieves aren't just looking for loads, they're looking for equipment too.
Yep, that truck and trailer are valuable.
Yep.
And really valuable. So don't put yourself in that situation.
Yep. So again, alloy locks at all times, stay connected at all times, air cuff lock anytime that you're stopped. Try to keep one person in the truck if you're running team, and never leave the equipment unsecure.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. And aside from that, there's going to be a lot of traffic this weekend too. A lot of people that are taking the 3-day weekend and traveling, and be on high alert for those four-wheelers.
Yeah, and remember, most of those folks drive 25 miles a week, not 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
So let's give them a little courtesy. Extend that following distance. Okay, move to the left if you got traffic merging on. There's a lot of things we can do to be proactive.
And along with that, we've got a lot of road construction going on across the country. Make sure we're leaving room for those cars to get in front of us when they need to.
Yeah, I think that will save us a lot of grief.
And if you are going home, enjoy the time off. Much well-deserved rest. Enjoy the time with the family. And again, keep your equipment secure and be ready to get back to work when you're ready, because it's going to be a busy little bit.
Right. Freight's looking very good right now. Let's stay out, stay available as much as we can. Bank some money. Put in the bank.
Yep. Thanks for everything that you do.
Yeah, appreciate you.